Winterfest is coming to World of Tanks console. It is the winter event for World of Tanks Modern Armor. And so this is our first big proper Christmas event. And we aren't just talking the toy tank mode. No, we've actually got some big things coming, and there are a ton of rewards that you can pick up. We're going to cover everything in today's news video. Hopefully you'll enjoy. Let me know your thoughts on the whole Winterfest thing. Are you happy? Are you excited? And are you going to be jumping back into a World of Tanks console for this sort of kind of Christmas period? I'm really looking forward to it. I think that it's something a little bit different to our usual Christmas themed kind of events that we have. And so first off, this is coming on Tuesday, which is December 10th. So on Tuesday, this will actually get released, and so we'll be able to start grinding this whole event out. It's been fully released now. We have a lot of information regarding it and exactly what is going to happen. So now, in terms of the scheduling, obviously we've got the winter calendar that's still going on. You know, opening those up, you get a wide variety of rewards. And so between December 1st, 31st, you'll get, you know, various different rewards, XP boosters, silver, premium consumables, premium time, various different tanks as well, I think is what we're getting. We've also then got Santa's gifts as well, which will give you XP and silver boosters, so we'll cover that. Snowballs are also starting to arrive on the event release, which is on December 10th, so Tuesday, which is essentially, I guess, the shop currency. And then we've got Winterfest war chests, which are exclusive war chest for the Christmas period. And then we've got Happy Holidays event as well, which is coming out, including 4 brand new toy tanks. And then, of course, a new mode, which is the Ice Queen's Curse and the Siege of the Frostbite Castle. So like a 2-stage event by the looks of things. And the first one being December 17th. So the following week on Tuesday until the following Tuesday then. And then December 24th, so Christmas Eve, until January 6th will be the Siege of the Frostbite Castle. So another event that's also coming in. And so kind of second stage to it. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, because there's so much going on in Winterfest and so much of it is new. So Winterfest storefront. So there is a brand new kind of seasonal event like tab within the actual game. So instead of just having your garage, tanks, commanders, seasons, challenges, and then profile store, you've now got the Winterfest tab. This has essentially the storefront for the whole event. So it kind of is your go-to for the event. And it looks kind of nice. You've got your appearance, commanders, the tanks, you know, the war chest that you can pick up, and the garage gear available within it. And then like a story, like breakdown thing, I assume. And then, of course, the play button, which will take you to the event, I would guess, which comes out on the 17th. So it should be pretty good. The new event only currency is snowballs. So now here's something special for the 4 buttons below in the Winterfest storefront. You don't use gold to purchase items. You use snowballs. So for appearances, tanks, commanders, and garage gear, you can actually pick up some toy tanks and premium tanks that you can use your snowballs on. Snowballs are an all-new limited time currency that can be used only in the Winterfest storefront. You don't need to spend gold to get them. And in fact, starting December 10th, you can get snowballs just by doing what you already do, logging in and playing the game. So you'll get snowballs just for actually completing in-game challenges as daily gifts in the winter calendar as well. And then a special rewards for the Winterfest event battles that will be coming in, which I would assume are, as you can see on here, the Ice Queen's Lament special event. So 17th of December is when we can start earning the snowballs from them. And then as bonus drops inside Winterfest war chests, more on those below. So playing the game, earning snowballs, and then spending them in the store to get yourself some exclusive items like the Object 283, the EOC Even SS12, which is an EOC with some rockets on it, Nigel, Sergeant Frost, and a couple of toy tanks. So 4 of these toy tanks. There's also some more apparently, which I assume would be like garage gear, that sort of stuff. You have to use your snowballs before January 6th, so you can't use them after that. They'll disappear from the game. So you have to use all of your snowballs by January 6th. So if you take away anything from this video, yeah, make sure to use the snowballs that you get from the event by January 6th. Otherwise, there's no point in ever getting them. As a thank you to anyone who has bought or will buy a Frostbite Season Pass, you will also be credited with a gift of 4,000 snowballs as well. So straight off the bat, anyone that has got the Season Pass or Ultimate Season Pass will get 4,000 snowballs. So like an additional reward to getting the Season Pass, which is already amazing to actually get in terms of like value for money. And so adding this in, pretty decent as well. And then there is new item highlights. So 4 new 3D commanders, including 2 that have custom voiceovers. We've got 4 new toy tanks that you can play in the Winterfest event battles, which is great. 4 new premium tanks to play in regular battles all year. And then new tank skins, camos, and other cosmetics as well. So there is a minion skin for the ELC Even 90 SS12 alongside the actual tank itself. So the Winterfest storefront, so these are the ones that you can get with snowballs, is the ELC Even SS12. And then of course you can also get the Object 283 with the snowballs as well. You can get Nigel with the snowballs and the toy tank with the snowballs. The other ones you can see here are Winterfest war chests, so the premium currency, where you can get the Kampfpanzer 07 PE and the Yeti skin for that in the war chest. The T-54D, which looks like a T-54 with a load of spaced armor all over it. You can also get the Object 283 in those war chests as well. And then you get the other 3 kind of 3D commanders, including the Ice Queen as well. So lots of stuff. Lots of stuff indeed in terms of what is actually added in with the event. Some of these look really nice. I think this ELC could be really fun, so I'm going to be grinding out that to try and get that one, and the skin, of course. War chests, so there's 2 kinds. There's one button in the Winterfest storefront that works differently, the war chest button. So it'll take you to our regular war chest tab, where this year you'll find 2 kinds of seasonal war chests. So Ice Queen war chests, which are DLC chests available for real world currency, and then Winterfest war chests, in-game chests available for gold. So you can purchase both DLC chests, which are real world, and then in-game chests for gold if you've got a load of gold saved up. For Winterfest war chests, 3 tiers are available. Yule, Silver, and Mystic war chests are found only inside the other 2. Yeah, okay, so you can get Mystic war chests from the other 2, which are the Yule and the Silver, but you can't actually get those, I believe, by the looks of things, unless you actually get them from a drop. So each of the chests can award a chest from a higher tier, which is how you're going to get those Mystic chests. Winterfest war chests, you've got limited time tanks and rewards, so these are the ones that you can get. And of course you can actually use these, so by earning them with the snowballs, I believe, or you can buy them. So earning or buying them, basically I think they're going to be the same as what we had previously with the private commanders and then general or heroes war chest. You know, the one commanders war chest, and then I can't even remember. Anyway, you get the idea. They're going to be like the 3 stages, where the Mystic War Chest is going to be the best one, Silver is going to be the second best, and then Yule will be the standard War Chest. Articles and drop lists for both the Ice Queen will be available on the news page on Tuesday, December 10th, so what is actually in them. There's also special event battles, so Happy Holidays, aka the Toy Tank mode, is also coming in on Tuesday. But then we also have the Ice Queen's Curse, which is like a event mode, so completely different, similar to what I would assume would be the event mode that we had recently with for the D-Day event. So it'll be a similar sort of thing, I would assume, where, you know, the Ice Queen is expanding her realm, the chill is so deep it's throwing winter off and threatening Santa's village, workshop, and the entire north. Help Santa save the holidays by restoring holiday cheer and driving away the Ice Queen's forces. And then the second one will be just like another version of that inside of a frostbite castle, apparently. So yeah, that will be December 24th. So the toy tank mode, going to be an interesting one, and engage in 7v7 multiplayer battles. So you'll be able to play that if you want to, and I assume earn some of those snowballs, which we can use to get those premium tanks and stuff. You can join these event battles using either the play button in the Winterfest storefront or the game mode select screen as well. So like the normal one where you could pick Cold War, World War II, and then there'll be like the actual tank. For all 3 event modes, you'll be fighting in toy tanks. If you don't already have one of this year's 4 new toy tanks from the storefront, don't worry, every tanker will be able to play the original toy tank, TM apparently, trademarked, and Glitter Bomb, aka the toy artillery, for free during these battles. An article covering Happy Holidays toy tank mode will be live on our news page on Monday, December 9th. Articles covering the Ice Queen's Curse and the Siege of Frostbite will be available closer to the start of each event, which is starting 17th of December. And there's even more going on. Oh my lord. Build a tank challenge. So earn premium account time, garage gear, snowballs and more while you collect tank pieces to build the T28 concept. So building a vehicle. This should be kind of interesting. So I would assume slowly picking up tanks. It will be like a contract, I assume, where, you know, you complete the various different stages, get rewarded with a piece of the tank, and then you get the tank at the end of it. Winter map rotation. All winter maps will be set to a slightly higher map rotation until the server restart on January 7th. Keep your eyes on the sky as someone special might be flying by. Oh dear. They got the rhyming in on this one. Special first win gift. You'll have to check December 10th what's happening this week to find out what your first win each day during Winterfest gets you. We hope that Winterfest brings you joy and helps you get into the holiday spirit, and they'll see you on the battlefield. Blah blah blah. So, wow, there's a lot of content coming for Christmas, which is great. I mean, we've never seen any amount of content for Christmas in this regard. We pretty much only used to get the toy tank mode, which was basically it. So the fact that they've kind of branching out, I think is great. And hopefully they'll start doing this for other kind of things during the year. It would be amazing to see this sort of event come up for various different things alongside the years. As we go through, so Halloween, you know, all of these sorts of events, that would be amazing to see a bit more of this sort of stuff going on. I think it's more engaging and gives you more interesting stuff than, you know, just your bog standard. Here you go, here's some challenges to complete and you get rewarded with a premium tank. I feel like it's a bit more interactive and lots more choice with this sort of thing. Now, Winterfest tank highlights. So we've got the tanks and commanders. What are they? Another article basically on the Winterfest commanders. So when you have a world as rich as Winterfest, it only makes sense for its inhabitants to be as extraordinary as where they live. After all, this is the realm that the Ice Queen, Nigel, Nutso, Sergeant Frost and Santa themselves call home. 4 new 3D hero commanders, as we've said, and then hero commanders will start with 3 open skill slots and a 30% commander XP bonus, so standard. And then you can see the Ice Queen comes with a custom voiceover. You've got Nigel, which comes with a custom voiceover, Sergeant Frost, and then Nutso as well. So yeah, all of the 4 of these added in. And then of course we've got Santa as well, that's actually already in the game, I believe, if I'm right in thinking that. And then additionally, the Ice Queen War Chest contains an exclusive Ultimate Ice Queen Hero Commander. The Ultimate Ice Queen comes with unique visuals and for the first time ever, all 9 skill slots unlocked, making an instant collector's commander. So you can literally get a commander with all 9 skill slots. That is going to be massive for anyone that is going to want to grind out, you know, the event and then be able to get this potentially, and then have a full skill commander without having to grind through all of the nonsense that is getting the XP. We've also got the voiceovers. Then, of course, probably one of the more interesting bits is the Winterfest premium tanks. So we've got the Kampf Panzer 07 PE, so tier 10. This is a tank that was actually released on PC and basically has like this upper plate. So it's essentially a heavy vehicle with space armor on the front. So think of the AVRE's upper plate sort of thing. Kind of has that weird thing on the front. But the tank itself is okay on PC. It's nothing like outstandingly good. Characteristics wise, it's got 2,200 hit points, which is on the low side. Power to weight ratio 16 is pretty good. It feels pretty good on PC as well. You got 50 kilometers an hour top speed, which is great. 8 degrees of elevation, which is absolutely terrible. But it does get 20 degrees of gun depression. Don't know if this is actually true or whether it's supposed to be the other way around. I would assume it is actually 20 degrees of gun depression. We'll go off of what Wargaming is saying. Pen-wise, 270, which is insanely good for a standard round within World War II tier 10. And then 320 on its premium. APCR is standard, which is amazing that it is APCR as standard. And heat is the premium. 1.7 second aim time with 0.33 accuracy. This thing is a laser, especially when you start adding in perks and equipment on it. 2,500 DPM is okay, and it will probably go up to like 3,200 or something if you max it out with all of the perks, equipment and stuff that you can add on to your vehicle to boost the DPM, which is pretty good. It's not terrible at all. 410 meters view range is, you know, pretty good as well. And so overall, tank looks like it could be a fun one. And yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this one a go. You can see the spaced armor here, the plow on the front of the vehicle. Which is great. And here's a real holiday present. Once you get your Kampfpanzer 07 PE as a possible Mystic War Chest drop, you'll also receive its Yeti hero skin together with it. There it is. Wow. Okay. Yes. I don't even know. This thing looks like Sid the Sloth from Ice Age, if you've ever watched it. Yeah. Okay, I guess. I mean, I probably would just play it without the skin, but either way. Object 283, we've got the Tier 9 World War II vehicle, kind of a rear-mounted tank. Wasn't particularly great on PC, plays up to tier 10 of course, 1600 hit points, power to weight ratio 17.89, 50 kilometers an hour top speed. Your main thing with this thing is it doesn't have the best alpha, 360 alpha with 237 standard pen and 330 premium. AP and heat as your standard and premium rounds. 6 degrees of gun depression, 20 degrees of elevation, 50 kilometers an hour top speed. Whole traverse, turret traverse, fine. Accuracy and aim time are okay. They're not exceptional. But yeah, overall, it's just a pretty bog standard vehicle. I don't think it's going to be that great. Armor-wise, it does have a turret, but it has a cupola. But that cupola is quite slim and set far back on the tank, making it harder to hit. But this area of the tank is not going to be that strong, so you should be able to pen it quite easily with most vehicles that you're matching with it. Then we've got the this kind of missile launching EOC. I mean, it's a Cold War Era 2 vehicle, so I'm sure all of you Era 2 players that are already finding missiles and autocannons a bit of a pain will enjoy the EOC Even NA2 SS12, which has a 60% silver bonus, so a nice silver bonus. Power to weight ratio 23, top speed is 70 kilometers an hour, so it's relatively fast. 6 degrees of gun depression. The penetration is 690 with 1300 damage. You got 2 shots in the clip, 12-second intra-clip reload, so quite a disparity between when you can fire off the first and second. And then, yeah, you got a 33-second reload after that. So realistically, this tank is going to be quite slow to actually output damage. But it should have, if it is anything like the EOC in World War II, pretty decent camo. View range wise, 520 meters is insanely good, and I think it looks amazing as well. So I think, yeah, it'll be a fun tank to give a go. But it is another vehicle with a missile launcher on it. So yes. Of course, this is the minion skin available for the EOC, which is purchasable in the Winterfest storefront and in the Winterfest 24 mega bundle in the in-game store, so you can see it. This actually looks insane. Like, it is a fully crystallized kind of frost looking vehicle. So yeah, I mean, it'll be cool to have this in the game. T-54D then is a Cold War Era 2 vehicle, which has a load of spaced armor all over it. Let's have a look at the characteristics. 60% silver bonus is nice. 2,750 hit points. You got 460 damage with 370 pen on standard, 449 on premium. APFSDS and then Hesh as your premium, which is quite nice and should actually be usable as well with 230 pen. Yeah, looks like a pretty decent one. It's just really how well the armor actually holds up on this, whether or not it has spaced armor, which it does. It's got a giant slab of spaced armor. Oh god. Yes, there's going to be quite a few mini weak points on this tank. Depending on how strong the turret is, I think that's going to basically mean this tank could be pretty darn strong armor-wise. The spaced armor just slapped everywhere. So cupolas look like they're going to be the main weak point of the tank. Lower plate is covered by more spaced armor, which is always good when you cover up a lower plate. Yeah, this thing looks like it could be pretty strong on the armor department, but it depends on just how thick this upper and if that lower plate covers the entire lower plate. But either way, looks pretty decent. Toy tanks, we have the Old Sparky, Yellow Rider, Nerf Destroyer, and then the Mega Blaster. So Old Sparky is a flamethrower. You've got Yellow Rider is a double-barreled pew-pew. Oh god. Nerf Destroyer, tank destroyer in the toy tank lineup, so bigger alpha I shoot. And then the Mega Blaster, an ATGM launching toy tank. Ooh, okay. Missile launching toy tank. Glitter bomb, artillery, and then the original fires just a fast single fire. So, yeah, looks amazing. I think the event in general is going to be pretty decent. I don't think anyone is going to be really complaining about having a ton more content. Just depends on the pricing of stuff and if you have to purchase stuff to get the snowballs to buy everything. But yeah, it depends if it's actually unfeasible whether you can actually buy everything with snowballs and earn those snowballs without having to spend money, which I think is going to be the biggest thing. So how much does everything cost? Well, the Object 283, if you want to buy it, is 25,000 snowballs. The ELC NA2 is 30,000 snowballs. Sparky is 10,000. Yellow Rider is 10,000. Nerf Destroyer is 5,000. And then the Mega Blaster is 5,000. So we don't know exactly the rates at which you'll get those snowballs. I'm hoping it's decent, but yeah, we just don't know. Of course, the Winterfest storefront, we got the commanders, so you can pick up Nigel for 6,000 snowballs, Sergeant Frost, Santa, Krampus, Mrs. Claus, Badalisk, Dead Morose. Yeah, lots of commanders that you can pick up. Goes to Christmas Past, that sort of stuff. So lots of commanders available. They're all for snowballs. And then we've got camos and skins. So we've got the Panda Holiday camo, which is 2,000 snowballs. So a panda themed holiday skin. Robo Santa, which is 2,000 snowballs. We got Porific, which will be some form of paws, for 2,000. Wrapping paper is 2,000. Snowstorm camos are 2,000. Nutcracker is 2,000. Ice Queen Minion is 2,000. So that's the skin for the ELC even NA22. And then the Krampus's Claws, which is for the Mouse, is 2,000 snowballs. And then Santa's Sleigh is 2,000 snowballs, which is the weird bag for the T28 HD concept. And then Winterfest storefront emblems and garage gear. We've got Pierced, Nutcracker. We've got Skull Santa, Fighting Snowman. We've got Toy House 2, Toy Santa, Toy Christmas Tree, Snowman 2, Snowman 4, Potbelly Stove, Red Toy Tank, Green Toy Tank, Gift Shop storefront, and a train set. So yeah, lots of stuff in there. In-game store bundles, so you can buy everything for 72,000 gold. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, so pretty much everything Christmas related for 72,000 gold. I mean, if you wanted to drop the £210 bomb that would be about that, then be my guest, but I definitely will not be doing that. In-game store 2D and 3D commanders, so these are all available, every single thing for gold as well. And then the camos and stuff, you can also pick up some premium camos that are only available for gold by the looks of things. So yeah, ugly Christmas sweater camo voucher, you can get that as well for gold. I mean, all of this sort of stuff, I'm not going to complain about getting camos that you can buy for gold. Like, it's better than them releasing premium tanks that are broken. So yeah, that'll be good. And then some garage gear as well, so you can pick up wide variety of different stuff. Christmas computer, sparklers, and a gift shop storefront as well for 1850 gold. And then, yeah, 2D commanders, you can see them all here. So these are all of the commanders that you can actually pick up. So lots of them. Of course, you can go back and pause the video if you want. But these are the camos that you can get in the game. Remember, most of these, I believe, or at least quite a few of them, I've seen on PC. So they seem to be the same sort of camos. I've definitely seen Robo Santa. I've seen the Panda Holiday. I have seen this one, maybe not. But I've definitely seen the ugly Christmas sweater because I think I got it on the Renegade on PC. Actually applied to it. But yeah, I mean, all of this, great. I like skins, I like camos, and that will be amazing to have in the game. We got, what else is there? So we got some emblems, so you can get all of these emblems on screen right now. So pause it if you want. And then we have some garage gear. So this is all of the garage gear. So toy houses, toy Santa, snowman, Christmas trees, potbelly stove, and then, yeah, just some tanks and stuff that you can add into the game. So this sort of attributes, I believe, are from PC. This was actually a button that you could press and you'd get like rewards in the Christmas season. And same with the gift shop storefront, which was on PC as well. So most of that sort of stuff was from PC. But yeah, thank you very much for watching today's video. Let me know what you think of all of this sort of stuff. I think it's actually great. I'm really happy that Wargaming have actually decided to go big for the Christmas event. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like it if you did. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.